everybody. I'm Sam Feifel. I'm the editor of Security Systems News. I'm here on the ISC East show floor with Mark Kolar. Mark is the Executive Vice President of Strategic Alliances, that's a mouthful, for IP Vision software. And Mark, I've been doing some writing about, the security industry is sort of in search of a disruptive technology, something that's going to make IP video much more practical than it is right now.
Right.
You're telling me that you have that. What is it that you can do that's going to, make it much more affordable for people?
Sam, thanks for having me here. IP Vision software has been around for about 5 years, shipping software for the last 3, and what we've announced at the trade show today is the industry's first virtual video recorder. So this is the ability to have centralized software managing cameras, smart cameras, taking advantage of their ability to write directly to storage. Whether that storage be in the camera, whether that storage be on a local NAS box or somewhere else over the network. And the power of this is, as we now deploy these smart cameras out across the network, we no longer need to have video recorders on site and the costly servers that IT has to support at every single site where we deploy cameras and storage.
So not only do I not have to sell a DVR, I don't have to sell an NVR. I can have all the storage in my central station if I want. I can have all the storage at the edge if I want. It doesn't matter where the storage is.
That's correct. In fact, you can have it in the camera. You can have storage on a NAS box local to the camera, or like you said, at a central station. And it's not just one or the other. You can literally relocate it or replicate that information. So we like to say it's unparalleled scalability, because we don't need servers to process video to get it to storage nor retrieve it from storage. So yeah, you can finally deploy every single camera HD or megapixel quality, and it's going to write that to storage internally or locally. And then through schedules, or whether somebody pulls video remotely, that video can be relocated and cached in multiple places. So if somebody comes back, for instance, and tries to pull the same video from a remote site, you don't have to go over the wide area. If it's been pulled once, it's going to be locally stored. You'll get it locally.
And I can use this with any camera I want. Can I do this with analog? Can I put this in a retrofit environment? What are my options in terms of that?
You do have a lot of options. There's been a lot of technology over the last several years that the camera guys have placed into their devices. There's some great ways of doing it and not so great ways that do have a little bit of scalability between which storage boxes you choose and how you support the cameras. But pretty much most of the IP cameras out there today, and encoders, which is how you would go pull in retrofit analog. Yep. You can dump the DVR, so to speak, put a smart encoder there, and have the encoders or the older cameras still writing directly to storage. So yeah.
So are you selling storage? Are you selling cameras? Where do you fit?
We sell just software. We don't license how many devices you locate it on. So you can have, a bunch of places where you put the virtual video recording software. What you buy from IP Vision software is a license to configure cameras and place them under management. But no, we do not sell servers. We do not sell storage. We do not sell cameras. But what is interesting is, as we partner with folks on our technology partnership program, we believe we can allow a lot of the storage manufacturers, the best of class IT manufacturers, to interoperate with and partner directly with the camera guys. So you can have an EMC or an IBM or a Hitachi or iOmega, any of those guys that can literally ingest video directly from the cameras. So we see a lot of options coming into play now.
So, if in order to be disruptive, it's got to be a major cost savings. I've got 50 megapixel cameras out there. What kind of cost savings do you think I can realize?
So what we've seen, because of the cost of those servers, they're single, dual, quad-core Pentium machines, lots of memory. The hard drives that go in them tend to be a lot more expensive per gigabyte than NAS. So we're seeing cost savings up to 66% to the end user. And it's very easy to calculate. If you have 100 sites today, you need 100 servers. With our solution, you have 100 sites, you might need 2 or 3 servers at the head end to do your centralized indexing and manage the events and know which subscribers to push those real-time events off to.
Wow, that is significant. Well, we'll see how it works. We'll see what the adoption is. We'll see if it changes the market. But Mark, I appreciate you being here.
Well, thank you, Sam.
And
appreciate being here.
We'll see you all next time.
All right.